Good evening. I'm Patricia Vallone with a CTV News update. Topping the news tonight, an unnerving scene in Bowie. The campus of Bowie State University was shuttered because of a bomb threat. Keisha Butts has the details.
That's right. Bowie State University told all students, staff, and faculty to shelter in place today. Here is the scene. The Maryland State Fire Marshal says a bomb threat was reported on campus around 8:30 a.m. The agency's bomb technicians and explosive detection canines assisted campus, state, and county police with conducting sweeps on all buildings. In an emergency alert, students were told all classes were also held virtually. Bowie State University is just one of several historically black colleges and universities that received bomb threats today, including Howard University. This is Keisha Butts with CTV News. Back to you.
The campus shelter-in-place order was lifted mid-afternoon. Bowie State University President Dr. Aminta Bro called the incident very unsettling. Well, voters are gearing up for a special election tomorrow. The election will determine who will replace former County Council member Monique Anderson Walker. District 8 residents can cast ballots in person at the Southern Regional Technology and Recreation Complex from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. Voters had the opportunity to send in mail-in ballots. About 59,000 were sent out, but less than half were mailed back.
I encourage the voters who have not done so to actually get those mail-in ballots filled out, get them into your local mailbox or a drop box. We do have 4 drop boxes that are located in various areas in Prince George's County Council District 8.
Mailed ballots must be postmarked by tomorrow, February 1st. You can also place them in ballot drop boxes up until 8 p.m. Uncomfortable, uneasy, and backed into a corner. Those are the words of a Greenbelt elementary school parent who sent her child back to school today for in-person classes. This comes after the K-6 virtual learning program ended on Friday. 5th grade parent Danielle Wood started an unsuccessful petition drive calling on the county school board to reverse the decision. Wood says she still has several safety concerns.
I'm concerned on how they will safely social distance in classrooms at full capacity now, how they'll social distance in the hallways at full capacities. My concern also is that the COVID test that they want us to do weekly is not mandatory. So therefore, you know, some parents have the option or choose to not upload the COVID test. And so we don't know if we're sending our children to school with other students who are positive.
Wood says she plans to attend the Maryland State Board of Education's hearing in February. The number of new COVID infections in Maryland is trending downward. Still, state officials say that this January has been the deadliest month of the pandemic. So far this month, the state has tallied 1,604 deaths. The previous record was last May, when 1,364 fatalities were reported. As for today's numbers, State Health Department has confirmed 1,941 cases. The county's positivity rate continues to fall and is just under 7%. 33 Marylanders have died of COVID since yesterday. Nearly 1,700 remain hospitalized. Anne Arundel County's indoor mask mandate expires today. The jurisdiction put the safety order in place earlier this month because of the spike in COVID cases due to the Omicron variant. Meantime, neighboring Montgomery County's indoor mask rule remains in place until mid-February. The Prince George's indoor mask requirement is set to end on March 9th. And you are watching CTV News. I'm Patricia Vallone. We'll be back in just a moment.
Women are bad with money.
That's what the world's been saying for centuries.
But now, we've got something to say.
Save it. Save the old-fashioned advice, the empty excuses. It's all worthless, unlike us.
To our fellow females, it is time to save ourselves by saving our money.
Contributing to our futures, investing in our independence.
Until we're no longer 80%
more likely than men to live in poverty in retirement.
So again, we say to that, save it.
The falsehoods, the feelings of fault, then the funds.
Learn how to save for your retirement at wesaysaveit.org.
Welcome back. Well, a coalition of groups is preparing to celebrate National Black HIV/AIDS Awareness Day with an event aimed at getting more people health insurance. The enrollment period for health care coverage is still open. National Black HIV Awareness Day is next Monday, February 7th. The AIDS Healthcare Foundation is hosting an AIDS awareness event on that day from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. at its Temple Hills Clinic, which is located at 4302 St. Barnabas Road, Suite B.
As we enter Black History Month, and as many of us struggle with AIDS-related illnesses that can be helped if people have the health care they need, everybody should get health care coverage. We at Maryland Healthcare for All are committed to making sure everybody in Maryland has the health care coverage they need, and we want to work to make sure we reduce health inequities and improve health outcomes for all Marylanders.
The open enrollment period runs through February 28th. To sign up, you can go to marylandhealthconnection.gov. Greenbelt police are investigating a homicide that took the life of a 23-year-old man. The victim is Russell Gaines of Greenbelt. The shooting happened last night just before 5 o'clock in the 5900 block of Cherrywood Terrace. Responding police found Gaines on the ground suffering from a gunshot wound. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The incident occurred just one block from another deadly shooting earlier this month. Anyone with information on the case is asked to contact police. The Maryland Attorney General's office is investigating an officer-involved shooting in Crofton over the weekend. The incident left one man dead and an officer seriously hurt. Police were responding to a report of a family dispute in the 900 block of Danville Court early Sunday morning. The incident involved a woman who called 911 on her adult male son. When officers arrived to the home, they found the pair in a bedroom. The man reportedly assaulted officers as he was being handcuffed. A taser was used and an officer was injured. The officer ultimately shot the suspect, who died on the scene. Prince George's police are looking for a suspect who fatally shot a Beltsville man. The victim has been identified as 32-year-old Kenneth Reddix. Police were called to the 7000 block of Kent Town Drive on January 28th. That's where they found Reddix suffering from gunshot wounds. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. Anyone with information on the incident is asked to contact police. And we will be back in just a moment. Stay with us.
Bring it. Time out, guys. I'm late to dinner. My mom's gonna kill me. Catch you guys later.
Mom wants us home. Okay. Bye, guys. You guys need a ride?
Sure. Yeah. All right. How about some one-on-one?
I gotta go eat, man. Sorry, I'll see you later.
Mom, I got it. What are you doing in there?
I got stuck.
Are you a dog?
I wouldn't do that. Have you seen the pliers? Where'd you find those?
It's not your birthday.
Sorry.
Bye, Grandpa.
Bye, Grandpa.
Take care of yourself.
What are you doing? What are you looking for?
Thanks for staying with us. Well, 2 bills before the Maryland General Assembly could change the way court proceedings for minors are held in the future. One of the measures before a Senate committee would require police to contact a child's legal guardian and allow them to consult with an attorney before being interrogated. The other would mandate that defendants under 18 enter the criminal justice system through the juvenile courts, regardless of their alleged offense. 2 cross-filed bills have upcoming hearings. HB 269 is scheduled for this Wednesday, February 2nd at 1 p.m. House Bill 294 is scheduled for next Thursday, February 10th. Maryland has only spent half of its federal rental assistance, according to U.S. Senator Chris Van Hollen. The lawmaker made the comments during a Prince George's delegation meeting last Friday. Van Hollen says the county was one of the best in the state in dispersing rental assistance funds to those who are in need. He mentioned that a report is due soon as to how the first round of funds were spent, but before a second round is dispersed. Prince George's Islamic Center hosts an imam from New Jersey for an address to the world. Imam Alfred Muhammad spoke at the Ali Khan Islamic Center on Silver Hill Road in Suitland on Friday. Muhammad says Black America is facing huge challenges, many of which he says are avoidable.
The state of Black America is more hopeful than it's ever been since we've been here. But yet at the same time, we're the biggest sabotagers of our future. As long as we are killing each other, as long as we are not supporting each other, as long as we have not destroyed the slave mentality in our mind and refused to vote after Fannie Lou Hamer had her kidney dislocated, after Dr. Martin Luther King was killed, and we can make excuses not to vote.
Imam Muhammad is also a councilman in Linden, New Jersey, which is about 13 miles southwest of Manhattan. Well, Super Bowl 56 is 2 weeks away. The Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals will face off at SoFi Stadium in a primetime NFL matchup. And several locals will be on the field in the big game. They include Bengals linebacker Keandre Jones from the University of Maryland and Good Counsel High School. Bengals lineman Isaiah Prince is from the DMV also. He played at Eleanor Roosevelt High in Greenbelt. The Rams will feature running back and Maryland alum Jake Funk, who also played at Damascus High School. And Rams linebacker Terrell Lewis is another local. He played at St. John's High School in the district. Well, let's get a quick check down our 3-day weather forecast. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 25 degrees. Tuesday, mostly cloudy with a high near 41 and a low around 28. Wednesday, much of the same with a high near 48. And Thursday, mostly cloudy and warmer with a high near 56. Now for your community calendar, EPIC, also known as Education Partnership for IT Careers, is hosting a virtual hiring event. Recent EPIC grads and other job seekers looking to fill critical roles in the information technology field should register for this event. Employers will be collecting resumes, conducting interviews, and more. The job fair takes place Thursday, February 10th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. For more information, visit employeepg.org, or you can visit the link on your screen. That wraps up our CTV News Update. I'm Patricia Vallone. Have a great night.